Alrighty guys, so in the last video we cleared the Empire campaign, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and I believe I just wanna... Ah no, okay, this is the name of the chapter. I'm like, the final stand, is this a cinematic or is it like replaying of the final level? Then I realized this is actually the name of the 4th chapter. So we're gonna jump into the Hordes of Chaos now, the will of the gods, let's see what happens.
Of chaos, though leaderless, continue to taint the northlands of the Empire. Vicious warriors attack merchant caravans and raid isolated farms and villages. The Emperor's battle-weary soldiers patrol the forests and hills, ever vigilant against bloodthirsty warbands intent on looting and slaughter.
So I just played the intro again. Apparently it's the same cinematic, because it's such a cool cinematic.
The god calling, the coming of the storm. There were many great warriors, but none so powerful as the warlord Asvarkul. His armies destroyed all foes they met, and ravaged the lands of the south. But Kul fell at the walls of the city called Kislev, and his allies were scattered. It seemed as if the men of the south had triumphed against the gods of the north, though few believed that a man such as Asvarkul could be truly killed. Amongst the scattered survivors of Kul's followers, one was to rise to prominence and take up the banner of conquest once held by his former master, a Kurgan of the Kazakh tribe. This man was a bloodthirsty warrior who sought the favor of the gods and harbored dreams of immortality. His exploits would set aflame the lands of the weakling empire. The tale of his life, living long in the legends of the north and the nightmares of the south. His name was Thorgar the Blooded One.
Thorgar the Blooded One. That's actually the one we killed just now in the Human Empire campaign.
My words, brave warrior of the gods.
Who is that? What do you want of me?
I am the herald of the gods. Keep my word, Thorgar of the Kazakhs. You have mighty deeds to perform, and great glory to win. The gods have cast their gaze upon you, and you are to be tested.
What sort of test? What would they have me do?
Their chosen Asavarkul has fallen. Another can take his place and stand before the gods as their highest champion. A man strong enough to overcome all foes, with an army large enough to conquer nations. Might inherit the mantle that Kul once wore.
How am I to assemble an army? I cannot conjure warriors from thin air!
What is the test, foolish mortal? Prove your worth. Conquer, and the spoil for the glory of the gods. And the ultimate reward can be yours. Your kinsmen and allies are all around you. The weak men of the south captured many after Kul was lost. But they still live and can fight once again. Seek them out, and with these men forge an army. Follow the setting sun. Here, you shall prove your worth.
This is just a dream! Too much stolen wine and undercooked meat is playing tricks on me!
Do not question the herald of the gods. Heed these words. You have mighty deeds to perform, and great glory to win, Thorgar.
So like I said, we're playing the guy that we killed in the last mission, Thorgar the Blooded One. And we're apparently being chosen by the Chaos Gods. And this herald dude is telling us what to do. Vengeful Empire regiments patrol the area, but they are merely soldiers, little match for a favorite champion of chaos. I kinda like that he's using an axe, but I never liked the little flail ball on his arm. Just doesn't look cool to me, to be honest. Just ditch the ball and just go two-handed battle axe mode. Like a real pro. Or even two axes if you want, dual wield.
There's another one of those chaos scum. There's only one of them. This'll be easy.
Really? There's just two of you though. Tell me. What's going to be easy? We got here. Axe of Doom. Even if I wasn't a hero, this guy's twice their size.
The most of these last moments of your lives.
Can I run?
That's the god's command.
So we can go left and right, and there's actually a group here, which are ranged units.
I shall be like the coming of a storm.
Can I throw this axe at them? Catch.
My wrath is not sated. You are truly chosen by the gods. We will eagerly follow you to greater glory.
Yeah. Good choice.
Great champion. Get moving!
New units joined. Please note if you don't pick up items. I didn't really read that, to be honest. You came from there. Let's check what's out there. Nothing. Alright. There's something that looks like an altar here. I don't want to merge my melee unit with a ranged unit. Some dead bodies here. Is there an optional quest here? No. There are enemies and lots of items here. You get an axe. So these are like the equivalent of archers, I think. Doesn't seem like they're doing much damage, to be honest. Alright, we got one item, gold, and a potion. Chaos Rune Shield. One armor and 2 magic. That's actually pretty good. I want to check how these guys look. You got massive beards and bald heads. Marauder axe throwers. I can select how to run, right? Yeah. A lot of dead bodies here. What's this? That's, I think, a marauder. Yeah. We have this as well. Blood offering. Sacrifice units from attached regiment to heal the hero. Units are consumed until half of the regiment is dead or the hero has full health. Oh, come on. Help them out. Catch the axe. What are these? These are marauders. Are they already under my control? No, not yet. Alright. Where are you going? Oh, there's more of them apparently. Greatly outnumbered and outmatched. How many are there? There's 11 of them. Any items down here? Maybe. Oh, they're already merged. No, they're not. Merge. So these are normal marauders. So we got axe throwers and normal marauders. Just checking if there's anything down there. Doesn't seem to be. We got one level. Let's spend it. Duel or combat or command. Increases target friendly unit chance to hit by 20% at the cost of 40% armor. Nah, that's not really good, is it? That's actually pretty good. While the hero is enraged, his chance to hit is increased by 3% per level. That's actually decent. For this we need nothing. For this we need Master of Slaughter. And for Master of Slaughter we need nothing. Just level 15. What's this? Unholy Strength. Increases the hero's chance to hit against large targets by 5%. Or the throwing axe. Let's go with this one. It unmerged them for some reason. Actually got my macro set the wrong way. Melee in front. There we go. And melee on 2. I always prefer when I play RTS or RTT. I prefer to have the range on the higher level. Where did these guys come from? Being ambushed here. There's another group over there. Do we get like cavalry? Hopefully we can save these 3 units, so I have an extra group of marauders. If that works like that, I'm not sure. It does, nice. These guys are almost dead, so I really don't want to lose these. So I have an extra unit to use. What do we got here? What can this wizard guy do? Powerful area attack that flex terror when of reducing HP by 2. Alright, that's a pretty good attack. And then drains health from up to 5 targets that terrorists attempt to hit. The amount of damage inflicted will heal or resurrect the ooh, sweet. So that means I should do detach and then attach them to that one. Because if that's the case, this guy would be able to heal up this regiment. Detach. I just want my hero. There we go. This is 2. You will be... Gotta be careful with that small group. These guys are already max level. 48 of them, so it's very similar to the humans, the swordsmen. So we got 2 heroes and 3 regiments right now. The second regiment is the same as this, as the first one we had, the normal marauders. I actually lost that unit. Maybe I can save all of these. Let's hope so. Throw an X their way. That didn't work. Alright.
You fought like a true champion, and we will be proud to call you our leader. We shall give the Empire cause to dread the Northmen again.
Is that the end of the mission? Yeah, okay. So I wasn't able to keep those units alive because apparently the ranged units killed them quite easily. But we did get extra units in the end, so I lost 8 units. I killed 104. So we're reunited. We got 1 Warriors of Khorne, I believe, or Warriors Undivided, I'm not sure which are those. And then 2 normal Marauders and 2 Extrovers. I wonder if this story splits up as well. It seems there is a second unit. That one will be somewhere here, I guess. Make camp. So we got Thorgar. I want to spend him in combat. Maybe we should put him in command, I guess. I guess we don't have any duelists yet. Do we have enough money? Yes, we do. So I'm gonna read some information about these guys as well. Warriors Undivided. Alright, there we go. So we start off with Thorgar. When the great warlord Azavar swept down from the Chaos Waste, Thorgar was a warrior in one of the many hundreds of warbands that attacked Kislev. When his warband champion died in fighting at the Battle of the Gates of Kislev, Thorgar took control and led the battered survivors away from the vengeful army of Magnus. Now Thorgar is looking to rebuild the forces and once again lay waste to the cities of the Empire. And we have an undivided sorcerer. Those who use the raw winds of magic to cast spells are known as sorcerers. Powerful spellcasters able to unleash black bolts of energy from their fingertips, transport themselves from shadow to shadow, or flay their foes with burning fires. Sorcerers are seen amongst the Northmen as the oracles of the gods, and often act as advisors and counselors to northern tribes. They interpreted the will of the great powers, divining with sacrifices and demon summoning. Right, this guy looks like a demon himself. With like tentacles, etc., and he has horns. Then the Marauder Extrovers. Also from the tribes of the north, these are groups of marauders that specialize in throwing axes. They are able to throw heavyweight axes great distance with deadly precision. While they may not range as far as an archer, the damage from the axes arching down from the sky will split a head in a helm with ease. They wear little to no armor, as it hinders their movement for a long throw. Then we got the Marauders. The tribes of the Northmen that flock southwards with any chaos invasion are known amongst those unfortunate enough to be in their path as marauders. When not invading in such force, numerous bands of marauders mercilessly pillage the farmsteads and villages of the Empire in Cathay. Chaos Marauders are natural fighters, born in hardship and forged by life and battle. They look upon Southerners as cowardly weaklings, no more suited to the battlefield than a newborn babe. And then we have the upgraded versions, I suppose, like a tier 2 melee unit. Warriors Undivided. Amongst the Northmen, there are those who feel the pull of chaos stronger than others. Such gifted men and women are set to tread the path of the gods. They had in search of glory, power, and ultimately immortality. Warriors of Chaos are awesome fighters, raised from strong Northman stock. Their skill are honed over the years by constant battle amongst themselves and against other races. They are held in fear and awe by the tribe of the North, and they have great respect and authority amongst the tribes. Yeah, so this is like a tier 1 melee unit, this is like a tier 2 melee unit. And then we got Engric Wolfbane's camp, so let's march there.
Hold a moment, warrior. What brings you to the camp at Engric Wolfbane? It is heartening that there are those that still continue the fight. I am Thorgar, and I am seeking allies to join my battles against the weaklings of the Empire. Then the gods favor you, Thorgar. Not all of us fled back to the north. A champion such as yourself will be more than welcome.
Ahead lies a gathering of rough tents, and the smoke of fire carries on the wind. Judging by the raucous voices that can be heard, this is no Empire camp. Alright. Enter the temple. So we got blessings, which I never use. Let's throw the mana stuff to the wizard. We got armory, we got barracks. Okay, well, I don't need any of these guys. So let's upgrade our units. Definitely want to upgrade the Warriors of Khorne first. Or the Warriors Undivided. I keep calling Warriors of Khorne, I'm not sure why. I wonder if those guys are even stronger, if those are like tier 3. We don't have enough gold. We at least upgraded our Warriors Undivided. I wonder if this is... No, it's the same price, so it doesn't matter at what level you buy the upgrades. They'll still cost the same. That's good to know. Alchemist. The same stuff we had when we were Empire. I would definitely like to buy... I'm not sure... Hero has no mount. I know that, but can I, like, buy a mount? Not here. Not here either. Temple? Nope. I forgot where I bought the mount for Stefan. Because I'd definitely like to try and get a mount for Thorgar. Ah, here. There we go. Here, mounts. But there's none at the moment. Alright. So, I'll end the video here, guys. And then in the next video, we'll do First Sacrifice, which is another battle coming up. So I'll see you guys then.